bag of light tools does have lockpicks in it.
Oh, okay.
I have
And
a singular item pick, and then I do also have a bag of light tools.
So you have backups, basically, and that's fine.
yeah, it doesn't really say if it gets consumed or not. So I'm going to say that it doesn't get consumed.
Yeah.
So yeah, treat it as an asset. So
So,
I'm going to say
can
that
I
this
roll?
this lock is pretty pretty difficult. I'm going to say it's difficulty 4. So
Okay.
you have an asset, so that's going to take you down to difficulty 3. And then, are you trained in lockpicking of some sort?
I'm trained in thievery, I believe. Let me double check here.
Think you get lockpicking later?
I'm not quite sure. Pretty sure I'm trained in thievery though.
I would say that'd be under.
That would probably be under
No,
lock.
I'm not.
You're not trained in lockpicking. Okay, so difficulty 3, demanding. Target number is 9. Go ahead and roll.
You're gonna.
Oh, come on.
18.
Yeah. Critted that shit. There better be like a fucking reanimator level 1 million.
No problem. Well, see, the funny thing about having more than your carrying allowance of ciphers on you is I get to roll on the cipher table and see if
there's a
anything
cipher
bad.
in there.
Well, yes, there is a couple bits of junk. Roll a Actually, you know what, I'll roll it because I like to roll dice every once in a while.
Oh man, I'm dead.
So I'm going to roll. Ah, come on.
Well,
So
the
you
cyber
see,
table implies that you're traveling with them, doesn't it?
What?
I think the cipher table implies that you're traveling with the items in the same bag or something. So I mean, if he just looks at one, it shouldn't blow up in his face.
Well, yeah. It says
Oh, the magnetic.
Because otherwise, like
yeah,
Alex and myself would have triggered one already.
It says once per day, if a character is carrying more ciphers than their limit, then roll a D100. So if you put in your bag, I get to roll D100.
Perfect. Okay,
No,
cool.
I'm going to.
Well,
put the
because I'm like.
magnetic- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go on. Because I'm like a twin, can I just like split the ciphers between me and my twin?
Can it carry
Avoid
things? I guess it can.
Yeah, can your twin
Yeah,
carry
can.
things?
Yep.
But that's
It's
still
the same as me. It's treated as a person.
that's still you. Let me think about that. You roll me an int check, Necro.
Okay.
So
D20, right?
D20, unless you want to spend some effort to piece together. So you open this drawer and you see different bits of metal. So now you're rolling an int check to see if you can find which bits fit together to make some ciphers.
Oh, okay. If I expend effort, what does that mean?
You get an asset.
You lose 3 points of intelligence temporarily, and then it's one step easier to actually identify the things.
Yeah.
So even if I expend effort, I still have to roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just
It
makes
just
it more
It's just
stable.
easier.
makes it
I'm not
easier.
gonna do
Increases
that, no.
the. All right. So
I'm
just
just gonna
roll 6. All right. So you find what is it? Find 2 ciphers.
Do I know what ciphers they are or no?
You would have to
That's
spend
not
some. You would have to spend some time identifying them, which would mean that I
so
would have
what I'm
to.
gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my magnetic mastery cipher in like just throw it away pretty much, like put it somewhere.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick up the more interesting cipher. Do they look exactly the same, or is one?
I mean,
like-
they both look completely different. Let me see here. Once you piece together, one looks like a ball of metallic twine with like
Okay.
tendrils sort of thing sticking out. Another one looks like a injector syringe type thing of some sort, but you have
I'm
no
taking
idea what's
the
in
syringe. I'm
Okay.
taking the syringe.
it. So you're taking the syringe. All right, so you can take that. You also find some pieces of scrap worth 6 shins or whatever the currency is.
All right, so I got 6 shins.
6 shins and a unidentified cipher.
Okay.
Unidentified. Make sure you put injection.
Let me just
that
type
way
that
I
in
know.
chat, and I'll so I can get it later on my character sheet.
You can just change
Okay.
the sheet if you have it in Roll20.
And all right, so I'm still in the room. What I'm gonna do is in this room. I want to. What is that thing in the bottom right? Is that like a desk or like a lectern?
That's a lectern, like where someone would write a
Write
book or
stuff.
something on there.
I'm looking for a seal on that lectern.
That's- You are. You do not see a seal on the lectern. But there is a you do have some chest amador and a chest of drawers over there on the right hand wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the first, like whichever one. I don't really care. I'll
Yeah,
just check one of them out.
you spend a few minutes, open it up, look through it. Oh no, that's a bunch of women's clothing. Open up the drawers. No, that's crap. That's crap. That's crap. Jewelry.
That's all go. That's all mine.
All right, so you get a drawer of jewelry, different like earrings, some necklaces, a couple rings here. You can probably assume that the signet is one of those objects, but you would have to spend some time trying to identify which.
I'm just taking all of them.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
just
care what
fucking
they do.
dump that in your bag. Just put drawer of jewelry or something on your character sheet. And you should be able to open up your roll 20
You can
character
just put
sheet and
in
type
your
it in
character
there.
sheet and roll 20, yeah.
I'm gonna type it in like 1 second. I just want to get all the items I'm gonna get and then type them in.
Okay, so all right. So while Necro is upstairs, what are you guys doing downstairs? You found this.
Identify this piece of Numenera.
All right, identifying Numeneras does take some time, though. I just warning you guys.
I have skills in Numenera and a book about Numenera.
Okay, let me see here. Knowledge difficulty of task is usually 1 or 2. Really? To identify? Okay, I guess that makes sense because Numeneras are pretty common. All right, so you have a book of Numenera and you have identify Numenera
I got
as a skill.
training in Numenera, yeah.
All right, so that means it's a difficulty 0 task. So so go ahead, roll D100, please.
Doesn't that depend on the level of the Numenera?
No, it says that it does not take. That it's a difficulty
Yeah,
1 or
for
2.
the
Using
difficulty
it-
of the level of the Numenera.
Using it will be, what's the PC's fine? A cipher. It's also based upon intellect and modified by knowledge of Numenera. The GM sets the difficulty of the task, but it's usually 1 or 2. Thus, even the smallest amount of knowledge means that this cipher identification is automatic. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So it takes 1 to 10 minutes. So give me a D10. See how long you have to
me?
study it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
Alex. All right, so it takes you five minutes of looking at this thing to identify. Roll another D100 because you got switched to the other loot table. 84. This is on the core. It is a stem.
A stem. What the hell does that do? That's stem.
Now, are you putting this? Now, who is carrying it? And
Well,
Are
I
they
think the
discarding?
clown will have to carry it, or that depends on what you're
I'll
ruling
give
it.
that to my clone, or wait, actually, it depends on what it does. Like, I want to see what it does first. If it's like combat, I'll probably just give it to Anne. Yeah, it's just like
Well, a stem is, I don't know, like the name implies it's some positive buff of some sort, but
yeah,
who really
Yeah.
knows in this world then?
you are.
stem decreases the difficulty of the next action taken by 3 steps.
Wow.
Wow.
You can actually use that yourself as well. I have one already, just for the record.
Oh, really? Cool. I'll keep it then. I'll give that to my give that to myself, and I'll
Is this
give
in?
my character sheet.
Oh, is your clone? You got that from? Exists in 2 places at once, or what's the exact
It's exists in 2 planes at once. It's in the character options.
character options? Okay.
Oh no.
No, I do. Oh, that's connections. Foci exists in 2 places at once. Let's see here. Connection. Duplicate. Pause your duplicate to a pure So you did use your 2 might points
You know.
to cause your duplicate to appear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a level 2 non-player character with 6 health. Obeys your commands. Yeah, you can put put it on your duplicate, but when when it ends, it's just going to drop it onto the ground.
Does it actually end?
Uh,
It does, I believe. I'm just trying to find it right now.
For the record, I'd like to keep watch outside the door while he's doing this.
okay. Yeah, because it took him
That's
5
fine.
minutes.
Yeah.
Because no clothing or possessions. It obeys your command and the duplicate remains until you dismiss it using an action or until it is killed.
Cool.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's
So when
clever.
so it's gonna stay around there until someone decides to kill it, or I decide to drop a rock on top of it.
Yep.
And then once it does, it's going to drop the cipher. So let's keep that in mind.
I want to.
I'll give her the memory lens.
Okay, just keep track of which one of you has what.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to roll on that table. All right. So while you're identifying it, Necro is upstairs and he's looting the place. Necro, are you going to come back downstairs? Or are you going to keep exploring upstairs?
What I want to do is quickly open the doors of the 2 rooms above 8. I just want to peek in the door if I see anything interesting.
All right. So you come back downstairs, and then you open the doors on your way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 13 and 11, not 8, not 7
now
and
we know
5.
what those are.
Do you want me to roll from the level of the thing? So it's like D6.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for the level, because that's going to be
Yeah.
4. Because use your cipher.
Yeah.
I don't know if the level.
It doesn't really do much level.
No, level doesn't really do much. It doesn't make it harder. I think level is really important for artifacts, but for ciphers, I think it's mostly.
For a lot of ciphers with offensive effect, it's important. But
Yes.
for the bonus ones, I don't think it matters for the most part.
All right, so you want to open up 13 and 11?
Yes.
Take a quick peek. All right, 13 is servant's bedroom. Bunch of crappy beds in there, and 12 is a standard bedroom. Doesn't look like anyone's been in here for a while.
Okay. Only thing I want to do in 12 is I want to look out the window, very briefly, just so I can see what's outside.
All right, you look out the window and you see across the way there's some across the road there's some carts and stuff that are just kind of sitting there out in the middle, not really doing anything. To the west you see you can see some smoke. And actually, if you go over to the this window, you can get a better view.
Okay, so if that's the case, I want to run, like literally do this as quickly as possible. I want to run to that window, look what's out there, and then as soon as I'm done, I want to run down the stairs.
All right, you see some fire across the river. There's a building, a warehouse or factory of some type, and there is smoke and fire coming from it, and it looks like there's quite a few people. You're doing a quick glance. You see the smoky fire, and you see some people running around out there, but you don't look close enough to see exactly who the people are or what they're doing.
Okay.
While this is going on, actually, can I suggest the...
Yeah, go ahead. We're back downstairs now.
I was going to say Thoros and Kairos and... What is it? The Yobo would go possibly like take a gander outside to see what's going on with all the confusion.
Yeah, alright. Do you guys...
I'll stick around and guard Alex while you guys can look around.
So you guys...
Did they take the illusion of the woman with them?
And the illusion is stuck in place, so he can just animate it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think she'd leave the room. Yeah. Might raise questions if she leaves it.
So you guys go out that door right there?
Yep.
Yeah, you see similar to what I just described in Necro. Right across the river, you see a building that's on fire. You guys, do you